What's up, everybody? I've got another spinnerbait hack I want to share with you. Actually, it's two hacks, so you're going to get 2 for 1 this time around. Alright, so let's start with this. When I buy new spinnerbait, or if I'm replacing the skirt, the first thing I do, and I've already done it on this one, is I cut those tails down. I cut them so that they're maybe 1/4 of an inch past the hook. And the reason I do that is because I'm trying to make this profile shorter, so that when the fish comes up on it, instead of getting those short strikes at the tail or the trailer, if you're using a trailer, they come more up on the lure and they bite the money hook, and that's what we want. All right, now let's talk about the trailer. Now, up until a couple of years ago, I didn't use trailers very often. I don't know why, I just didn't. But I've learned a lot, and part of what I've learned is you want more vibration. You want something that's moving the water so that the fish are attracted to it. So the problem with trailers is they wear and they start to slide up and down the hook. So if you cast real hard, or if you got snagged on something, you had to snatch it a little bit, once that trailer gets loose, just a hard cast will make it slide down the hook. And then it's swimming all stupid in the water and the fish aren't attracted to it. So I super glue them on now. This is something I do at home. I don't do it in the field. Now, the hardest part is just working these little silicone skirts away from the base where you want to put the super glue. So I use these little automotive picks, and you can get these pretty cheap at Harbor Freight. And you got to have patience because they don't want to behave. So you got to keep working it until you get all of the silicone tails away from the base. And then I take a little bread tie and I will wrap it around there to keep them down, make them behave, so I can see what I'm doing. Then I take a little dot, I squirt it right on the base of the hook where the hook meets the lure itself, where the keeper is, if you have a keeper. And without getting it on your fingers, you're going to take your trailer, which I really like these. It's something I just started using this year. I can get in here and show it to you. I like these little trailers. They're very small. I like white. They got some sparkle to them. And once I've got my super glue on the base of the hook where the keeper is, you're going to work your trailer up on there. And then what I like to do, and I've already got one here, so let me show you that. I'm going to take another little dot, maybe 2, and put it where the hook protrudes out from the trailer. And that thing will not move. So this one I did last week. You know, nothing short of breaking it off of there is going to make it slide back down that hook. And I have found that to work very well. So again, let's sum this up. I take a sharp pair of scissors. I usually get them in one clip. And I clip my skirt off to be just barely longer than the hook. Then I turn it upside down. I use my little automotive pick to clear all the silicone tails away from the base. I don't know how well you can see that. Until nothing's in the way. And I'm going to put a little dot, maybe 2, at the base where the hook goes into the lure. Once I've slid my trailer on there, I'm going to hit it again with another little dot of super glue right there where the hook comes out of the trailer. Now you got to be careful. I have glued my fingers together a couple of times. So you want to make sure you got a good pair of glasses. You're under some good light. You got your dental pick, your bread tie, which I don't know what I've done with mine. Oh, I've already got one over here gluing up now. Here's the one I just did a little while ago. So it takes a while for this glue. This super glue used to dry right away. I don't know what's going on now, but it doesn't. So I've got one here at the hook, one at the base. There's my bread tie, keeping all the silicone skirts away from me. And when that sets up, I'll undo it. It goes back in a box. It's part of my arsenal. There you have it. So I hope that helps you. Spend more time fishing, less time bitching. Scoochie Moffit Show. Talk to you later.